Hello and happy Valentine's Day. C-Note here in this white void, just hanging out in my car. I just was driving around and I landed in this void, and I figure I just record some videos while I'm here. Might as well. So happy Valentine's Day. I am C-Note. I hope you're doing okay. Welcome to DOPEamine. I just wanted to say thank you. Really, that's what this video is about. I wanted to take a few minutes to appreciate you as a friend, as an INTP, as someone who's been a follower of this show, of this podcast, of this YouTube channel, of the website, of all the work that I've been doing the last few years to support INTPs and other personality types who have come through this channel. I appreciate you as well. We just hit 4,000 subscribers recently, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful and thank you for that. And I just want to express that I do this because I care about you. And I care about you because I care about me, which is like, it's a mutual thing in the sense that I'm sharing with you what I'm learning about myself. And I know that there's enough correlation with what I know about myself that could potentially help you in your life and in your journey. And that's really what I'm trying to do. That's my focus here on DOPEamine. And not only is it that, but it's really been becoming a little bit of a community, which I appreciate. There are some names that I'm starting to get to know a little bit that I'm seeing regularly in the comments. I love so much when you go through and you're like binging some of the content. Like, that is just the happiest thing. I just love that so much. And you're leaving comments and saying how this affects you and this helps you. That means so much to me, and I appreciate you for that. And I think mostly I wanted to do this video just to let you know that, Valentine's Day can be a tricky holiday. Sometimes if you're single, it's not something worth celebrating. Molly and I work together, and we don't really do too much. I'm actually going to go to CVS and just get some stuff and just kind of make it a weird surprise fun thing. But I wanted to let you know that you're already loved and appreciated, if not by anyone else in your life, but by me. And Molly does too. I share your comments with her all the time. She's so grateful to see that you guys are supporting me in my work. And I just couldn't be prouder of the work and steps that you've been doing to improve who you are as well. And I know that doesn't apply to everyone. I know that maybe you're frustrated still, maybe you feel stuck, maybe you feel lonely. And I just want to let you know that you're loved, and that this is not about, Valentine's Day is an opportunity to focus on the good in the world, the good between you and other people. It's an interpersonal sort of holiday. I know there's all sorts of origin stories about Valentine's Day and other things associated with it. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about just the cultural perspective on what Valentine's Day is and means as of this recording. And that's just to show love, and that's to connect and to say hi to each other. And I would actually implore you that if you're an INTP or another personality type, to leave some love in the comments for other INTPs. Either what you appreciate about yourself or what you appreciate maybe about someone else's comments. Go through some of my old videos or other videos and reply to some people's comments, especially if they leave something that is very INTP-ish and they're just, sharing a thought, something that really means something to them. And just say, I appreciate you for sharing that. That's really rad. That's such a great idea. And really show support for fellow INTPs, because it can feel, this is what I'm trying to demonstrate through the work that I'm doing, is that it can really feel lonely as an INTP, that you're the only person who thinks this way. But there's a whole swath of INTPs that are trying to grow, that are learning from each other, and sometimes still feel lonely despite that. They feel like, you can feel like, because other INTPs are the same way that you are, that you're not actually connected to each other. You're a little bit more disconnected because you agree to be disconnected. Does that make sense? So I'm actually inviting you to be more connected as INTPs. Comment with each other, check in with each other, and I just, I know that happens on Reddit. I know that happens in other places, but if you don't have that, this is your opportunity to do that. So even if you don't have anyone in your life, do that here. Or if you do have someone in your life, it doesn't have to be a grand show of anything. That's the thing that Molly and I are trying to reinforce with each other, is that these holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these American holidays that expect some sort of tradition or way of behaving or expectation that our inferior extroverted feeling can get a little self-conscious about. It doesn't have to be that way, especially if you're with a fellow NP or have fellow NPs in your life. It doesn't have to be that way. You can celebrate however you want to celebrate and just show some love in a very simple, basic way. And if you do have like censors in your life, for example, ask them what they want and then just fulfill that. I think that sometimes can feel like there's all these unspoken expectations about what it means to fulfill the needs of these holidays, when it doesn't need to be unspoken. Just ask, like, what would you like me to do? Especially if you have a partner who is an SJ or something like that, and you're not sure how to fulfill the requirements of this holiday. Simply ask. I know it's going to feel awkward or embarrassing, but I don't know, make it funny, make it a joke. You're like, I'm not really good at these holidays. Can you give me a little bit of feedback on what you would like for this holiday? And just take it literally. Literally what they say is what they want. You don't have to embellish. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to do anything else. Just do exactly what they want. And most likely they will be happy with it. Now, there's always exceptions. So I know someone's already commenting well, this is not the case for me. I tried to do that before and it didn't work. Come on, Sino, what are you doing? Tell me the right thing to do. What are you doing, man? Stop. Just give me the right thing to do. I'm so lost and confused. Calm down. It's okay. It'll be fine. Again, if you're having frustrations and you need some help with that, that's why I'm here. That's why these videos exist. Leave comments, ask questions. We also have the Mighty Networks, which if you go to our website at DOPEamine.life and sign up for our email list, then you can get access to our Mighty Networks group. My phone just stopped recording for some reason. But if you join our Mighty Networks, you can connect with us there. We've got maybe 20 members right now. It's a small group and slowly growing. And we do exclusive content there. And you can ask questions directly. You have direct access to me, much more direct than you do here on YouTube. So that's a great way to connect if you're trying to consistently grow as an INTP. You don't have to. That's totally fine. If you're just hanging out, just passing through, totally fine. But leave some love. I appreciate you. And that's really what this video is about. Just a thank you letter for all of your support ever since the beginning. And more is coming. I'm trying to expand my name as C Notes. The website's going to change a little bit. And everything's going to adapt as things go forward. So I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate the adjustments in my own personal evolution. I love that you guys even go back to my old videos and leave comments there. There's a wide array of stuff. Go search, find what works for you, leave some love. I will see it, and I'll keep showing my appreciation for as long as I do this. So thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll catch you next time on DOPEamine. See ya.